this one video is about Satoshi Nakamoto. And Craig and I had a reason for picking a Japanese name. It's because after I learned about World War II and how the Japanese wanted to surrender and then the United States nuked them twice. After yeah. The entire point is you committed a genocide against the Japanese twice. But since they weren't willing to surrender unconditionally, you nuked them. So that's my reasoning. And then, like, Craig Wright's reasoning was a philosopher named Nakamoto, Satoshi Nakamoto, I think from like the 1400s or something like that. And, yeah, that's why he picked his Japanese name. And he asked me why I didn't want my real name attached to it. And I was like, why? I don't... And then he started to explain to me that all of the top brand names, like Gucci and all of that, they're all named after people's families. And I'm like, well, I'm a Belcourt. And my family's pretty famous in Canada, if you didn't know. One of my uncles got the Order of Canada, which I wrote into the Indian Detective. Fascinating, right? Anyways, I've been a ghostwriter, and I work I go from project to project to project. I usually start the project, and I select the people that are involved, and then I move on to a new project. Hence why I know, like, Adam McKay and Adam Sandler, Harvey Weinstein, Lorne Michaels, Jerry Seinfeld, you know, comedians in cars. I work on projects, and then I lose interest, and then I want to go create something else. This has always been my life. This has always been, like, how I've been as a person. And, I really wish people would understand that. I also felt like my reasoning for staying anonymous and not putting my family name on it was because of all the horrible things that the Catholic Church has done towards me and my family. And, you know, getting picked on my entire fucking life probably had something to do with why I didn't want anyone to know my name. And, over the years, I slowly figured that out because, after I created Bitcoin with Craig, and I was talking about it, and, like, you know, these Canadian conservative MPs and MLAs and, like, you know, the Prime Minister of Canada, I gamed with these people, so they knew exactly who I am. And, let's just say in, like, 2011, I got a little taste of it. I, was at a place that I shouldn't have been while I was under house arrest. And then they tried to use that to blackmail me to not filing a police report because they mugged me and robbed me and cut my limpo in with my debit card because I wouldn't give them my PIN. And here the conservatives in Alberta reward this guy. They used him in Saskatchewan and Manitoba to say that he was a pillar to society and that everyone should look forward to being just like him. A successful entrepreneur. And he also happens to be African American. I don't hold that against him, but I definitely am a little bit wary of big black guys. I'm like, I don't want to get beat, that's all. Please don't beat me. I tell jokes. Please don't beat the shit out of me because I told you a bad joke. Anyways, it just so happens that the very same guy, works as a financial advisor for Sherwood Park Dodge. And then they donated a truck to Jason Kenney's campaign. And then, Jason Kenney talks so great about Sherwood Park Dodge and all the great experiences that he has and all the great veterans and, military people that work there. The people who are stalking me around lately. I've been fucked with next level. Actually, that night that Mike Bell and his DJ and his bouncer jumped me, I almost died that night. They put me the University of Alberta Hospital put me in a medically induced coma. And if you don't know what that is, it's fucking one of the most terrifying experiences you could ever have in life. And ever since that night, I really haven't been able to, let's just say I'm not as smart as I once was. And it eats me up inside because I'm trying to remember shit that I just can't remember, and it's driving me crazy. And I really feel the brunt of the burden because there's some really important details that I'm missing from some of my plans, and I can't seemingly convince my own people that I am who I say I am, because those memories are never coming back and I can't fucking remember. It's sad for me, I guess. Good for them. This is the point that I wanted to touch on is crazy things happen in your life, and sometimes you can control it and other times you can't. But all I can really say is the family had a crucial role to play in 2011 when I went into a medically induced coma. It's amazing getting attacked by a dude who does MMA and UFC. And, these people were super tight with Dana White and Joe Rogan. How do I know this? Well, the DJ who jumped me as well with Mike Bell, he does he's one of the video camera guys for the UFC fighting. And, he edited the video from that night to show me coming in and show me leaving. Fascinating, right? So all of these people are connected to conservatives and the right wing. And they don't like very much what I created. And after the point where they knew that they couldn't stop it, they decided to, sabotage me. So that's where, that's why you really haven't seen very much of Satoshi Nakamoto, because, I had a traumatic brain injury. I don't know what the fuck to tell you guys. You can believe me or you can't believe me. It doesn't really matter at this point, for me anyways. I create things and I work on things. And I honestly wish that night never happened, because I'd be a much different person. When I died, when I was gasping for air and my heart stopped, that was the most terrifying fucking experience that I've ever had in my entire life. And I don't think I'll ever quite get over it. It is sad for me to see how well connected these people are, and what the Conservative Party of Canada did to congratulate them for, beating me to death. I want you to think of this as, a little heads up for what's to come towards the people who've done these horrendous things towards me. If you think that I forgot who you were when I was playing video games, you're sadly fucking mistaken. Thank God my people own those gaming companies now. I just thought of this, my people owning the gaming companies that I used to game all the time with. And let's just say, if your real name's attached to one of these accounts, I'm gonna find it. Oh, what's this? Character chat logs. Oh, we should investigate this, guys. Hey, guys, I wonder what you said in video games, guys. Just a little heads up, saying like, you know, the world doesn't operate on pixie dust and unicorn farts, but hey, apparently you guys do.